All right, so I got the tap primary and secondary on now. I've had the primary. Secondary came in today, I got it on. Took literally, once I had the belt off, whole thing took about 10 minutes to put on. Hoping it came preset. But I drilled the 6-inch hole here. Now I put the beaded silicone like it came with around this. But on the inside of here are these Allen bolts. It comes with a flat washer and a lock nut. So what I did was silicone the flat washer and the lock nut to the inside of this. So I'm hoping when I take these out, the nuts will stay if I ever have to. Not sure I'll have to, but that's the plan behind it. So you could not get the guard on after this. This was hitting whatever. So the whole thing is, it's this right here, this piece of the breather box. So it was hitting, the guard was hitting at the top of the guard, was hitting here when you're trying to get it up through here. So loosen that clamp, remove 3 Phillips screws, one here, one on the back side. The one on the back side's kind of a pain in the ass. I will tell you, that back one's not going back in. It's just getting the bottom one and the top one. So when you take it off, there's a rubber gasket, 2 of them. One on this half and one on the bottom half. It kind of Y's right here. So it'll want to come off when you pull this out. So what I did was, once I had this out, I took a bead of silicone, put on this part around it, and then like I said, this is grooved. It kind of grooves back over this. So once I put a bead of silicone, I put the gasket back on this and let it dry. Same way with the bottom half. It's an oval gasket. That way the next time you take it off, the gasket should stay on this. You got to worry about it tearing or ripping or whatever. Like I said, it's only getting this screw and that screw. I don't see the point of the back screw. They didn't put it on this side, so it can't be that crucial. And this gasket fits really tight. And if you think about it, it's just an air box. It comes up here, and it's open anyway, so it's going to suck dust and whatnot. And if you water this deep, would some get in there? I don't know. I don't think the one screw is going to be the deal breaker there, as long as your gasket's sealed pretty good. But I don't intend on having it in 3 foot of water. Not this one anyway. So just to let you know, this is what you got to do. Once you do that and you remove this, the guard comes on and off. You don't have to jack nothing up or remove no shocks or nothing like that. So literally it adds probably 30 seconds to changing the belt. 2 Phillips and that straight flat screwdriver. Just give that like 2 turns, and then this will slide off. So really not big a deal. Hopefully the secondary will solve the heating problems. As y'all know, I ran the primary in Glamis, went through 4 or 5 belts. Temperature, 15 minutes, it was flashing red. They told me it was the secondary, so I bought the secondary. I got it on. Now I'm going to see. I'm going to go to the Oklahoma sand dunes this weekend and try to get it tuned in. So I'll probably be taking this guard on and off several times. So that's why I wanted to find a way to do it easily, which is this. Now, I think removing this will also help you get the guard off if you're off cambered. Because even before you did all this, the guard was still kind of a bitch. And if you were off cambered when your belt broke, it would not come by. You had to just kind of get the guard off as best you can and change the belt with the guard hanging in there and hope the gasket didn't come out. I will tell you, I siliconed the seal in here too while I had it out. I got tired of every time I took the guard off, it falls out. So I put a bead of silicone down in the groove and then shove the gasket down in there so it'll remain with this cover as you take it on and off. But I just wanted to throw that out there. Hopefully it helps everybody else down the road. About 20 minutes worth of work right here will save you a lot of time down the road, and only adds about 30 seconds to changing the belt. Thanks.